In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 9th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Detroit Pistons versus Philadelphia 76ers. It's an Eastern Conference showdown as the Detroit Pistons visit the Philadelphia 76ers in the city of brotherly love on Sunday. Detroit enters this matchup playing its best basketball of the season. The Pistons have won 7 of their last 8 games and are currently riding a 5-game winning streak after taking down the Brooklyn Nets 125-107 on the road Friday night. That victory followed wins over both the Nets and Jazz, and they now look to extend their streak before facing the Wizards next. Detroit's recent stretch has been marked by balance and steady execution on both ends of the floor. Philadelphia, meanwhile, has started the season strong, winning 6 of its first 9 games. The 76ers picked up momentum with a 130-120 home victory over the Toronto Raptors on Saturday night. Before that, they dropped a game to the Cavaliers, then bounced back with another win over Toronto and will face Boston next. The 76ers have shown flashes of the offensive power that defined their earlier success, but are navigating a demanding early schedule. Both teams enter this game missing key contributors. Detroit remains without Isaiah Stewart, Tobias Harris, and Marcus Sasser, while Philadelphia continues to play without Paul George and Dominic Barlow. The Pistons have quietly emerged as one of the most consistent teams in the league, and they meet a 76ers squad that has produced similar early season results. Detroit benefits from a rest advantage here, having had Saturday off while Philadelphia competed against Toronto. This marks the 76ers' second back-to-back set of the week, meaning this game will be their 4th in 6 nights, a schedule that can wear down any roster. The Pistons' recent success has been anchored by their defense and the steady play of Cade Cunningham, who continues to drive their offensive rhythm. Philadelphia's scoring ability makes them dangerous, but fatigue and injuries could limit their effectiveness in this matchup. Detroit has covered the spread in 5 consecutive games and has traveled well, winning 3 of its first 4 road contests. With a short line and a rested roster, Detroit's defensive pressure could prove decisive against a 76ers team coming off a high-scoring affair just 24 hours earlier. As our first pick for this matchup, the Detroit Pistons to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Detroit averages 116.8 points per game while allowing 110.9, shooting 47.4% from the field. From deep, they connect on 3.6% of their attempts and convert 72.8% at the free throw line. On defense, they hold opponents to 35.3% shooting from beyond the arc and collect 47.9 rebounds per game. Philadelphia, on the other hand, averages 123.3 points while giving up 119.3, shooting 47.3% overall. The 76ers knock down 40% of their three-pointers and 78.8% of their free throws, while allowing opponents to shoot 33.1% from long range and grabbing 42.6 boards per game. Detroit has played under the total in 5 of its 9 contests this season. The Pistons currently rank 16th in offensive efficiency, 17th in scoring, and 17th in tempo with 100.6 possessions per game. Philadelphia entered Saturday night with the over-hitting in 6 of its 8 games, ranking 2nd in scoring offense, 3rd in offensive efficiency, and 15th in pace with 100.8 possessions per contest. In their second games of back-to-back sets this season, the 76ers have averaged a combined 263 total points, an indication that their offensive rhythm often carries through even with limited rest. Those trends point toward another high-scoring outcome in this meeting. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana Pacers versus Golden State Warriors. It's an interconference matchup on Sunday night as the Indiana Pacers head west to face the Golden State Warriors. Indiana continues to search for answers after a rough start to the season. The Pacers have dropped 8 of their first 9 games and enter this contest on a 3-game losing streak following a 117-100 road loss to the Denver Nuggets on Saturday night. Before that, they fell to both the Nets and Nuggets and will face the Jazz next. The team's struggles have been consistent, especially on the defensive end, and their inability to close games late has cost them several winnable contests. Golden State has also hit a difficult stretch, losing 4 of its last 5 games. The Warriors were routed 129-104 by the Nuggets on Friday, continuing a run of uneven play. Their recent schedule includes losses to the Kings and Nuggets, with a matchup against the Thunder ahead. This group has shown flashes of its usual rhythm but hasn't maintained the consistency expected from a team of its experience. Both sides enter this game banged up. The Pacers remain without several key players, including Tyrese Halliburton, TJ McConnell, Obi Toppin, and Benedict Mathurin. The Warriors are monitoring Stephen Curry and Al Horford, both listed as questionable. For Indiana, the timing is far from ideal. They are playing their second game in as many nights and continue to battle a thin rotation while trying to find stability on the road. They already dropped a game to another struggling opponent earlier this season and now must face the Warriors after a trip to Denver's high altitude. Golden State, meanwhile, has lost 2 straight, and much depends on Curry's availability. His absence Friday exposed how much of the offensive flow runs through him. The Warriors have also been inconsistent defensively and have struggled to close out inferior opponents, including a recent loss to this same Pacers team when they were heavy favorites. While motivation for payback is high, their current form and injuries make the situation less predictable. As our first pick for this matchup, the Indiana Pacers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Indiana entered Saturday's contest having stayed under the total in 6 of its 8 games this season. The Pacers rank 26th in scoring offense, 29th in offensive efficiency, and 9th in pace with about 102.1 possessions per game. In the second game of back-to-back situations, they have averaged 223.5 combined points. Golden State, by contrast, has gone over the total in 7 of its 10 games. The Warriors sit 19th in both scoring offense and efficiency, while ranking 20th in adjusted tempo with 99.9 possessions per game. Their first meeting this season produced 223 total points. With Indiana pushing the pace and Golden State looking to respond after recent losses, the tempo could climb just enough to tilt the scoring upward in this rematch. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Timberwolves versus Sacramento Kings. In just his second game back, Anthony Edwards looked sharp and confident, showing no sign of rust. He poured in 37 points as the Minnesota Timberwolves demolished the Utah Jazz by 40 points at home. The challenge now shifts to Sacramento, where Minnesota will face the Kings. The Timberwolves have won 3 of their last 4 games, and they have been the more stable team recently. They have also covered the spread in 5 consecutive visits to Sacramento. Minnesota owns the 5th best offensive rating in the league and ranks first in effective field goal percentage, signaling both efficiency and rhythm on that end of the floor. Russell Westbrook, though not quite the explosive athlete he once was, has remained productive since joining Sacramento. Over his last 3 outings, he has averaged 24.3 points, 11.7 rebounds, and 8.3 assists, including a triple-double in the win against the Golden State Warriors. Despite his individual output, the Kings have struggled to find consistency, sitting at 3-6-0 on the season. The roster continues to adjust to multiple new pieces, and chemistry has yet to settle. Keegan Murray is expected to remain sidelined, and Domantas Sabonis is questionable with a rib issue. If Sabonis cannot play, Sacramento will face a major size disadvantage in the paint against Rudy Gobert. Last season, these teams split their 4 meetings, with each side oddly winning both road games. Sacramento avoided a 3-game skid only because Golden State rested most of its starters in their recent matchup. Minnesota, meanwhile, has shown flashes of dominance but has struggled with inconsistency when it comes to covering spreads. The roster is healthy now, which should help improve their rhythm and stability. Sacramento continues to labor on defense and may again miss its star big man, putting additional pressure on Westbrook to carry the offense. Statistically, the Kings have a long way to go. They score just 112.7 points per 100 possessions, ranking 22nd in the NBA, while giving up 119.1, which places them near the bottom of the league. Sacramento ranks 29th in opponent two-point percentage at 59.5% and 19th in defensive turnover rate at 12.9%. Those numbers reflect their ongoing defensive problems. Minnesota, though not flawless, brings more balance and can capitalize on Sacramento's weaknesses. If Sabonis sits, the Kings could struggle to contain both Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert inside, especially after being outscored 60-34 in the paint against Oklahoma City. Sacramento is 26th in paint points allowed and has failed to cover in 5 of its last 6 home games. With Edwards back and in rhythm, Minnesota's offense should find steady scoring lanes. As our first pick for this matchup, the Minnesota Timberwolves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Sacramento prefers a fast pace, averaging 102.2 possessions per 48 minutes. Minnesota typically plays slightly slower at 99.3 possessions, but will not hesitate to match tempo against a defense that has struggled to contain penetration and perimeter shooting. The Timberwolves rank 16th in three-point rate at .407 and second in accuracy at 41.9%, hitting 14.4 threes per game, the 9th highest mark in the league. Recent trends favor high-scoring games for both teams. The over has hit in 5 of Minnesota's last 6 contests and in 4 of Sacramento's previous 5. 4 of their last 5 head-to-head meetings have also gone over the total. The combination of pace, efficient shooting, and porous defense on both sides points toward another offensive showcase. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them. So leave a comment down below and do let us know.